Are you serious? Are you serious? In Geneva, Switzerland, you're looking at the CERN. What have we learned? What can we discern? Is it going to burn? Well, let me just tell you what's been going on. Now, BP Earthwatch has done a very, very informative and powerful video on this subject. I'm going to put the link in the description below for you to watch. Here's what happened this morning. Between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m., there was 3 major solar flare bursting from the sun. Now, it takes about 8.5 minutes for a solar flare, if it's Earth-facing or glancing even, to reach the Earth, okay? And those are approximations. Depends how powerful the energy is and how much it's what the projection of it. But it's approximately 8.5 minutes, maybe 9 minutes. You know, it could be 7 minutes even. But in that neighborhood. As these flares were hitting the Earth, CERN just so happened to be cranked up to 13.5 TeV. All right? That's maxing the thing out. It happened to be in the same time that the sun flares were erupting. And in the same 2-hour period, there was a major mega earthquake that hit Afghanistan. They first registered at 7.1. They downsized it to 6.6, but this thing was deep and powerful. Now, these 3 events were simultaneously taking place: the sun, CERN, and an earthquake in the Ring of Fire. The question is, was CERN, my question is going to be tomorrow, and my guest tomorrow will be BP Earthwatch. I'm going to ask him, did the solar flares cause the quake, or did CERN cause the solar flares, which in turn caused the quake? Because we do know that solar flares do have direct impact upon the tectonic plates on the Earth. And many times you'll see earthquakes after solar flares. It's proof. But did CERN do something to pull on the sun? Or did CERN enhance the pressure being put from the solar flares already coming and CERN cranked up? Did the combination affect the earthquake? And what is going on here? Are you serious? What can we learn from the CERN? It's not all about the God particles. It's, the crashing at the speed of light, these protons in this 27-kilometer collider. But there's more there, folks. It's not just that. It's the new dimension. It's the portal it's as if they're trying to open up some portal to the gates of hell. There's a lot to talk about, but certainly we're going to discuss it tomorrow on our live broadcast. It's going to be a power week. All right. Tomorrow, my guest will be BP Earthwatch. Tuesday, my guest will be Avi Lipkin, an expert of the Middle East. Wednesday, my guest, Mary Greeley, you know her on YouTube, and her expertise on Yellowstone and the seismic activity, and she's been monitoring it closely. And on Thursday, it's Mike from around the world, and we'll be discussing the 5 waves of energy and Planet X and the gravitational pull on all the planets and the moons, and even the Saturn probe and space satellites that are around the Earth, even what's going on here, what's taking place here. We got to get some information and tie that into the earthquakes and Yellowstone and all of it coming together at once. Something biblical is going on here, folks, with the signs of the second coming of Christ, because the Bible says that the heavens will be shaken. Jesus said there'll be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars, distress of nations with perplexity, sea and the waves roaring, men's hearts failing for fear, for things coming upon the earth. For the power of heaven shall be shaken. Then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. And when these things begin to come to pass, he says, look up, lift up your head, for your redemption is drawing nigh. Are you saved? Are you born again? This thing's getting serious. We're hitting critical mass here. It's getting critical. All right, give your life to Christ. I'll see you tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern, tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern. Do not miss this broadcast. It's mandatory that you attend at 7 p.m. Eastern at my website at www.paulbegleyprophecy.com. That's www.paulbegleyprophecy.com. Jesus is coming soon.